And then this over here is the magic. This is the magic. So if you've clicked on this video, it's highly likely that you're probably suffering from an anal fissure. And you're probably fed up with having to deal with the excruciating pain every single day. Now that was me 1 to 2 years ago, or approximately 2 years ago. Now just a quick backstory. I suffered from an anal fissure, and I think I had this anal fissure, it felt like a very long time. Could have been 6 months, could have been up to 1 year. I've had excruciating pain as well every single day, especially going after a stool, and then it will carry on for the full day. It will subside in the afternoon, late afternoons, early evenings, and then the following morning I'm back to square one. And after doing a lot of research online on Reddit forums, most of them pointed you into similar things: increasing your fiber intake, exercising, balancing your stress, and increase your water intake. You know, that was mostly what people were suggesting in order to relieve the symptoms or heal the anal fissure. And approximately 1 week before I was due for a 1/2 centimeter or 1 centimeter incision in that area, I decided to give it one more try, or one more shot. And with all the knowledge that I've gained in that period while suffering with this pain every single day, with some research that I've done, I'm going to share a couple of tips with you guys in this video that will improve your anal fissure, if not completely heal it. So stick around till the end. It's not going to be a lengthy video. I'm going to share with you my method of completely healing my anal fissure, and you'll feel a difference from the 2nd or 3rd week with this method. And remember, this advice, I'm not a medical practitioner, and I'm not allowed to give any medical advice. So the advice that I'm giving you is purely out of research as well as experience with these products. And this is what actually helped me. And you know, that is why I'm sharing it with you today, because I can tell you those 6 months or 6 months to a year that I was suffering with the anal fissure was one of the lowest times in my life. And I can guarantee you, with this method, you're going to see a huge improvement, if not healing your anal fissure completely. So these are the main 2 ingredients that is going to assist you in curing your anal fissure for sure. Now, the reason why your anal fissure is not healing is it's not getting enough blood flow. So what is happening after your stool in the morning, it's going to tighten up at the bottom, it's going to clench up because of the pain, obviously. And as you're going out through the course of the day, the pain is going to become less and less and less. And then early evening, maybe late evening, the pain will disappear. And then tomorrow, it's repetitive again. Same story from over. You're going to do your number 2. After that, you can experience pain for a couple of hours up until early evening, and then the following day exactly the same thing. So how are we going to cure this? Number 1, we need blood flow to the area, and we need a softer stool. Now, in conjunction with exercising and all the other methods I'm going to mention, these 2 items that I'm going to show to you today is the 2 most important items that's going to aid you in curing your anal fissure. And the first on the list we've got is a Movicol. Or Movicol. Now, I'm not sure where you're watching this video, comment down below, but this is a stool softener, okay? And this was part of my healing, using this consistently is this focusing? Yeah, this was part of my healing, using this consistently until my pain reduced significantly, or up until I'm not experiencing any more pain in the mornings when going out for a stool. Now, in conjunction with the Movicol, I'm going to get to this one over here now. Now, in conjunction with the Movicol, so first of all, like I said, you want a softer stool. Now, when you take pain medication, in some of us, it causes constipation. So I know there's a lot of pain that you're going to be experiencing. However, try and refrain from taking pain medication, whether it be aspirin or Adcodols or whatever you're going to take. Try to lessen it to an extent. If you need to take pain tablets, take. This is still going to help you, the Movicol. That's still going to soften up the stools quite a bit. Now, in conjunction with these two, so what you're going to be doing is you're going to need to start increasing your exercise, because increasing your exercise is going to increase your blood flow. And obviously, you know, if there's any stress, you know, try and reduce the stress as much as possible. But within 2 weeks to 3 weeks, you're going to see, or actually within a week, I can recall within the first week and a half, I saw a huge improvement in pain when going out in the mornings. So if you can get your stools to a consistent level each and every day, you can have to play around with the Movicol and see how much it takes to get your stool to be not too runny, or not, you know, just a nice medium. And also, please, they say add water to your diet and fiber. Try and reduce the fiber, you know, to a minimum while you're doing this, because what fiber does is, for me, fiber bulked up my stools, and that wasn't good. And that's when I started realizing, you know, that I need to decrease my fiber, because the fibers actually sometimes making it worse. So you can obviously test around with that or play around with that, but for me personally, fiber made it worse. So I'd stick to proteins. You know, try to stick to your normal diet. Don't change your diet when you're doing this method. Stick to your diet that you're currently on. You know, you can add your fibers, but don't add too much fibers, because I can tell you the fiber with water is going to increase the bulk of your stool, and it might just make it worse. So I'm going to say exercise, very important. Fiber, not so important. And then this over here is the magic. This is the magic. This ointment is going to do all the magic for you. In conjunction with your Movicol, your stool softener, your exercise, and you know, your stress management, this is the main ingredient, and this is where the magic lies. And this is actually a blood pressure medication that you're going to have to get mixed up by your pharmacist. You're going to have to get a prescription for this. Now, what I've got written on the label, and I'm going to put it up on the screen, is Adco Zolden, 60 milligram. Then you've got obviously a white petroleum, so this is a mixture with white petroleum or Vaseline. And then you've got diltiazem, 2% UNG. Now, you're going to have to get a prescription from your medical doctor for your pharmacy or your pharmacist to actually do this mixture for you. And I'm going to put this mixture up on the screen for you guys to use, and this is where the magic lies. So what you're going to do with this is you are going to put this on that specific area every morning and every evening. There is some side effects with this. You're going to experience some itching, you know, after a couple of days, and then you can just reduce it to once a day, or you can skip a day. That is the side effects. This is actually a blood pressure medication. And remember, this advice, I'm not a medical practitioner, and I'm not allowed to give any medical advice. So the advice that I'm giving you is purely out of research as well as experience with these products. And this is what actually helped me. And you know, that is why I'm sharing it with you today, because I can tell you those 6 months or 6 months to a year that I was suffering with the anal fissure was one of the lowest times in my life. And I can guarantee you, with this method, you're going to see a huge improvement, if not healing your anal fissure completely. So this is blood pressure medication, and mixed up with some other things. Like I said, I'm going to put it on the screen, and you're going to have to ask your pharmacy to mix that up for you. And if you combine all these methods twice a day, just a fingerful of this, and you're going to drink your Movicol consistently with your exercises, I'm telling you, within 1.5 to 2 weeks, you're going to come back to this video and you're going to comment that this has helped you. So I'm going to be doing a follow-up video to this. If there's any questions or comments, drop them down below. If this video helped you in any way, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out till the next one.